So I'm still getting used to this entire talking to a camera thing. So of course, for me to do my videos, I needed a space where I can sit down and talk. This is clearly not the background that I am intending for. So I thought, why not document that side of it as well, of how I'm gonna set up my space. So I don't have much ideas, it's just very basic, but let's hope it works out. So you see, the thing is, it's not like we have a lot to work with, a lot of space to work with, a lot of ideas to work with. Honestly speaking, we don't have anything. I've been wanting to post a video or like make a channel for the longest time, but I always thought of how perfect it's gonna be. What are the details that I want to include? What are the... I'm really sorry if there's a lot of background noise, because the neighborhood I live just does not want to sit peacefully on a Saturday morning. So what I wanted to do is, I had this I saw this reel which really brought in that, like, I was like, okay, this is a simple thing that I can recreate. And my room is a real mess right now, and I don't really want to show how it looks. You're gonna not even... yeah, you'll have pretty much... the few people who have subscribed to me by now, y'all would unsubscribe. I'm gonna show you the space. So this is my bedroom, and that's the door through which everyone comes in. It's my ring light, which is really broken, and I've just been stingy enough to just not buy a new one because it still works. This is something that I had for the longest time, which was... this is something you get on Amazon also. It's Dream, Believe, Try and Hope. There's a whole story about why try is not on that, but that's not what today... I'm probably in another video will talk about it. But there's a cupboard here. It's brown. I like the brown aesthetics. And this wall, you see, I want to keep it at an angle where, you know, you'll see half of this and half of this. So my entire idea was, what do I put here? And that's when I realized I have this. So we're gonna be taking out pages from this. It breaks my heart because, my god, it says Joel. Okay, so guys, this is the book. I just realized it says Joel on top. And the thing is, I grew up reading these, okay? I have a huge love for comics, I have a huge love for Archies. This is a book that I chose on purpose for this because it's pals and gals. I'm a Betty Veronica digest person, so I am not touching those. I still have it. So growing up, I think when I was like 5 or 6 years old, I would always... not 5 or 6, I think I started reading... not 5 or 6, sorry, that is wrong. Growing up, like, you know, I have been a huge fan of this. So Joel, who's over here, so my childhood best friend, her name is Divya, and I think as far as I remember, both of us were really crazy about Betty and Veronica and Archie's Digest. So I've seen a lot of books in her place, which was I think that's how I even started Betty and Veronica. It's through her, and I think she was the only friend who was really into it. And her older brother is Joel, okay? And I think I got the book from them. I think this is their book. Am I talking a lot? I think I should just start with the work. The goal is, we're gonna take individual pages because it's colorful and it's digest, and I mean, it's a comic digest, and it represents me so well. Why is there so much of Sabrina the Teenage Witch in this? Oh damn. So I want to like paste this on the wall. Well, see, I also had Tinkle, but I was never a Tinkle fan. I mean, I was, but just very few stories of it. Please don't come after me. There's very few stories. Like Supandi was my all-time favorite. I think I used to buy this just for Supandi. But see, so this wall is supposed to talk about me and what resonates with me, and it's my safe space, it's my safe corner. And I think I loved stories primarily. I'm a huge story lover, and I think this was a huge reason for that, and I'm gonna go with this. My table's really dirty, and because a lot of my artwork happens on this table and it's just in a bad state. Please ignore this. It's the remains of back then. It breaks my heart to tear these pages, but I think you gotta do what you gotta do. This should be fine. So I have these papers. Let's see if they... Oh my god, these are so tiny. Oh my god, it's not even seen. Oh, I'm just gonna stick a couple of them like here to just see. So we're halfway done and I don't even know if this makes sense, to be honest. Gotta keep trying. I think I'll also speak a little bit about me since it's literally the second video. My name is Harita. All my life people who are close to me have called me Harry. I want to build a safe space, which is why I'm taking so much of effort to even do this, is because I feel for the longest time I've been really not myself. I have been everything but me, and for the longest time I mean like most of my life, and it has a lot to do with my surroundings and what happened to me while growing up. I mean all of us, but I didn't want it that way anymore. I saw that reel that really made a lot of sense to me, that we are one among the first and the only generations to literally document every single day of our lives, like in a way where others can also see it. And I realized that why not? And I've spent so much of my life thinking that nothing's possible, things aren't. I've been in a lack mindset, a scarcity mindset, thinking that I can't do most things. I think I really wanted a channel where I could document myself, where I could document this year particularly for me. Starting of this year, I made a promise. This year, as in my birthday. My birthday starts... my birthday is on April 25th. So, when it was my birthday, I took this small little promise to myself that no matter what, like, I will live this year. I will heal, all my traumas, all whatever was stopping me all these years. The truth is, guys, like, there's so much of unhealed trauma in all of us. There's so much of things that none of us ever take the time or the effort to heal from. And it does not need to be major life things. It can be small, tiny things as well. I'm 26, so when I look at my life today, I realize that there's so many things that I just haven't figured out yet, We all have traumas, we all have unhealed shit happening in our lives. So I just wanted this channel to be a safe space for everyone who's going through exactly the same or almost the same, or is even thinking about getting better. And I hope this becomes a motivation for you all to do the tiny things that actually make you happy, that makes you who you are, and just eliminating that noise. And it's not gonna be like that toxic positive thing, because trust me, like for example, today I didn't have the energy to do anything. I think I'm PMSing heavily, and I have not been in a great mood. I've just been really sad these last couple of days, just crying my lungs out for no reason why. And I've been postponing this for the longest time because I just didn't have the energy. I just wanted it to be perfect. Again, I think I was a little scared to just do it fully. So yeah, which is why I was like, you know what, today's the day, because I chucked down a huge cup of coffee, and a cold coffee. If you're a coffee lovers, hit that like button and let me know. But no, yeah, like, jokes aside, I really want to do this because I believe there are other people like me who is I'm not sad or depressed, but I'm healing, and healing is another process altogether where you come face to face with a lot of things that really irk your traumas, that really pushes you face to face with a lot of things that you don't want to come face to face with. And I'm in that phase, guys, and this is like my personal journal that I want to come back to and realize that, you know, even on the bad days I can make it better. So on my birthday I decided that this is going to be the year where I focus on myself and only myself, heal myself completely, come face to face with my traumas, which is not easy. It's just healing that inner child of yours, which is another drama game altogether. But yeah, I want to push myself and do those things. So on this channel you'll get to see a lot of those videos where all of those things would be stuff that I wouldn't normally do. Also to push myself out of the comfort zone to do certain things that I would never do, because I'm an overthinker. I keep thinking of what would people say, what would people do, what would people know. It's just, or when I actually started my healing, I realized that I don't think I have lived the last couple of years the way I wanted to, because of many things actually. But I also think I stopped myself a lot. At least documenting this and knowing that maybe that might give a little bit motivation to somebody who's watching this, becomes a motivation for me to do it. Yeah, somebody will see this, somebody will feel it, and will help somebody, and that's it. So yeah, that's what this channel is gonna be. We're just gonna do stuff that's interesting, very different from what I would normally do, from what I would normally want others to see of me. I want to put out my imperfections. I want to try different things and heal through this documenting journey and explore my storytelling through these videos. Just want to be a creative, safe outlet for me. Guys, do you think this was working? Like, do you think this is the vibe we're going with? The shadow is a huge problem, which I have to, because there's a window right here. So yeah, that's what this channel is all about. I just want it to be a safe space where we talk and do a lot of things. I want to try out challenges, I want to try out cooking, I want to try out makeup, I want to try out clothes, because everything, I'm just gonna be absolutely honest about how I feel in all these things. I grew up in Abu Dhabi. I grew up, I was there for around, like from when I was born to around 15 years, I would say. And then I came back home, Kerala, and that's where I'm from. I was there for 3 years doing my 10th, 11th and 12th, and then I went to Bangalore to do my undergrad. Then I was in Delhi working in a corporate, and then I went to Bombay to try a different style of occupation, which was acting. I was a theatre artist, which is where my storytelling comes from. You know, I was in college where I discovered theatre, and I absolutely fell in love with the process of creating a story, making plays, acting. I love direction. I absolutely love direction. And I went, while I was in Bombay for like around 7 months, that's when the pandemic hit, and stuck in an apartment for like almost like 2 months alone. Yeah, and then once the flights reopened, started again, I flew back to Kochi, and I've been here since. I did theatre here, worked now, and then I fell in love with this concept that I was working on for years, which is doodling. I used to draw as a child, and now I doodle videos for brands. We make stories. We do storytelling through art, and that is primarily through doodling, and we do it for brands, and we put some stuff on Instagram. If you guys are interested, check this link for Instagram. It's been a little inactive for a while. I love art. I'm just trying to make a business out of it, make money out of it. I'm just trying, guys. That's all I'm trying to do. I realize that I'm trying the best I can. I have, in this entire process, not given up on my acting thing. I have acted in 2 movies, 2 Malayalam movies, was fun. It was released a couple of months back, and I think I'm gonna make a video on that, stating how that felt. It is, for those of you who want to see, it is there on Hotstar and Netflix. I've done a small role, a really small role, but there's no such thing as small roles, there's only small actors. I'll do another video on that, because I was also healing. Yay, and we are done. My god, it does feel like a universe out here, no? Okay. That is much. This is just so that y'all can see what I did. Okay, so this is just so that y'all can see what I did. I also like this angle. Maybe I should do this angle. Is it distracting? Are your eyes going onto the comics and not me? I love all of this. And I think that's pretty much that, you know. I think that is why I chose this. Reminds me of simpler times. So why it's called Harry's Corner? See, now you all know why it's called Harry's Corner. It's a safe space. It's something that I want to build with you guys. A safe space for me, a safe space for y'all. A community of us healing together. Of course, that does not mean if y'all need therapy, please go for it. Please seek out therapy if y'all need. Therapy is the best you can do to yourself. But if y'all just need a space where y'all can feel like yourself, y'all can relate, y'all want to see and get motivated to do things for yourself, that's Harry's Corner right here. Thank you so much for watching. I have no clue what I blabbered in these last how many ever minutes, but this was me setting it up finally. Now I can make the videos, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. And if y'all want to see more of me, I'm also on Instagram, and that is not like this. Harry's Corner is just us. And officially welcome to Harry's Corner, and I will see you guys soon with a couple of very fun videos, and I shall see you soon. Up until then, thank you so much. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we are gonna go on this healing journey together. And comment below your favorite Archies character, if you all have read Archies growing up, or your favorite comic book character, or your favorite character from the world of books. I'd love to know. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. We've done this successfully. Bye.